What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival. Last episode... this is gonna be interesting. Hey, buddy! Last episode... kind of started on making... somewhat of an automatic... farm. Crop farm. And off-screen... holy hell, that's a lot of creepers. Off-screen... kind of a surprise, but I actually did some off-screen work, despite not even wanting to not wanting to even play this game. Yeah, I decided to pretty much do a majority of the farm, and I've got a pretty good amount done. So I'm gonna show you, and then I'm going to also do some, I guess, interior work to make the place look a little bit better instead of just having... God damn. So many zombies. Instead of having stone all over the place on the floor, walls, ceiling. So this is what it looks like as of now. You guys, might remember this looking something like this. I have a ladder down here to get up and down the floors, because before it was completely terrible. It was like nearly impossible to get up and down this stupid thing. But as you can see, floor number 1 has the wheat, second floor has the potatoes, and the third floor has the carrots. And pretty much it's all hooked up to this lever right over here. So if we actually head behind it, let me see here. Do I not have any places where I broke in with cobblestone? Oh, there we go. Didn't really mean to jump all the way down here, but I did. Gotta be careful here. Alright, so let me give you a little quick tour around some of this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the way up, but this is, the simple procedure we did last episode. And this goes up to this is the first floor that has the wheat on it. Which you can see, you go all the way around here. It's hooked up to the lever that's in front of this block. And obviously, when you flip the switch, it all leads down here, connects to this. The connection goes all the way down there, goes all the way down here, and then, continues onward. So it actually wasn't hard at all. Just took a while because there were so many things to connect, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Wasn't that big of a pain in the ass to create. But yeah, I have these little rooms in each corner just to, I guess, be able to walk in and out of, instead of having to try to jump, even though this is only a block tall. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but yeah, you get the point. Now, what I need to do is have these hoppers connect all the way over here. And what I'm going to do over here is have, kind of like the chicken farm Daniel and I have on multiplayer survival, with the vertical, what is it? Droppers, I believe. And it shoots the chicken all the way up to the top, and it goes into a chest. I need to do that, but I need to get some more iron so I can make hoppers first, because I don't have too much iron. So that's what I need to do, probably once again off screen. But if I'm just gonna flip the switch now. It's not that really big of a deal. I'll pick everything up, but as you can see, you flip this switch, all of the water comes down, or pours out of the pistons that I've opened. And as you can see, everything falls down, lands into the hopper, and obviously the hopper will connect, and then, continue to go, and then eventually it'll shoot into a, I believe, dropper. Then it'll shoot up over here, and that's pretty much it. All I gotta do is flip the switch again, And everything's waiting down there. I'm pretty sure that thing is filled. Yeah, it seems like it's taking in most of the stuff. And yeah, it's filled up. What a surprise. So let me just get everything out of there. So as you can see, not that bad of an amount of stuff. I got a pretty good amount. Where are the... That's all I... Oh yeah, well, that's probably right. That I only got 16 wheat, because probably the wheat wasn't finished. Oh, wheat doesn't go down here, dipshit. The carrots do. The carrots go down here. Alright, so this thing actually doesn't really do that bad of a job of, you know, working. I'm actually pretty happy with the turnout. This probably takes the longest, just replanting everything. But this episode I'm gonna mainly work on the first floor. I'm probably just going to change the flooring, just do some simple stuff, not too much. And then next episode I'll make that vertical dropper contraption. I don't even know what it's called. That'll bring all the crops up and into a chest. So in theory, the only thing I have to do is flip a switch and then after replant everything. Are these? Okay, those got stuck somewhere. So yeah, again, not that difficult to build. At least I felt it was pretty easy. So yeah. Alright, just replanting all this stuff. Oh, there we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's nice that this stuff stays tilled. Obviously, there is water right over here to keep the crops hydrated. And yeah, pretty much about it. Alright, so I'm going to finish this up and then I'm going to head back to my house. I have been continuing to breed. Not breed, but, you know, continue to keep the chicken farm going. Obviously, I don't need to do too much over there because there are chickens that obviously produce eggs and then they get shot out of the dispenser, but there are also chickens that are sitting on top of a hopper that leads into a chest, and apparently that chicken flew 20 feet, but as you can see, there's chickens in here, and the eggs go in here, but sometimes they get stuck. That's why I have this ladder down here, but that's really all I have to do. As you can hear, the chickens will produce the egg, and then all it does, obviously, just shoot out of the dispenser, but pretty much I come over here once in a blue moon to do this, throw some eggs in there, and yeah, seems like there are a pretty good amount of baby chickens. I might have to get a few more regular chickens up there because unfortunately they all seem to glitch into walls and yeah, die when I spawn in. Unfortunately, that always happens. It doesn't happen on multiplayer, so on servers, which is pretty nice. Well, at least it hasn't happened to me before, from what I've seen, so that's nice, but unfortunately it's not nice for this. But yeah, I've also been killing a lot of mobs, and I now have a power 3 bow. I'll tell you the story behind that. I was killing mobs. Like, I always look at night to see if I can find any skeletons that have enchanted bows. I always try to see if they'll drop their bow. And last episode we got that one power 1 bow, and then I think yesterday, I don't know, sometime this past weekend, I got another skeleton to drop another power 1 bow, and obviously I merged those two together to get power 2, and then earlier today a skeleton dropped a power 2 bow, and I merged that with the other power 2 bow I had to get obviously a power 3. So that was nice. Ew. Okay, alright. How you doing, horse? You are not much use to me since I lost my stuff, even though I've gotten a pretty good amount of stuff back. But unfortunately, I do have to go look to see if I can find the chest that has at least a saddle. That would be really nice, but I don't know, it's kind of pushing my luck. But, oh yes, I need to get some logs from in here. I don't know if I want to use... If I want to use spruce or oak wood. I got to test this out and see what I like more. Because the flooring for each floor is also going to be the roof. Nope, as a matter of fact, I am going to use... I'm going to use probably slabs for the ceiling. So I have maybe wood floors and stone brick. Or maybe... God damn. Maybe regular slabs. I have to take a look. But... we'll bring 19. So let's head back over here once again. And we will get started here. I'm probably just going to do maybe 1 or 2 rooms because obviously I have to do it for 12. And it's going to be pretty repetitive. Now I have to see if I can find a way to make this look nice from the outside. Because as you can see, wow dude, what a house you got here, man. Nice slab with a freaking... whatever those things are called. What the fuck are they called? Why have one in here? I do not. It is a trapdoor. Nice half slab with a trapdoor. That's real nice looking, so got to see if I can fix that. But I'm storing some of the crops in here. Let me start cooking some cobblestone. And let's take a look here. Of course, I just want to see how this is gonna look if I use... Oh, son of a... What the fuck? Alright. Not gonna say anything. That... I would assume that fucks some of these crops up. Yep. Of course. Bullshit, that's what that is. I don't know how I got more carrots. Okay, they were from over there. Alright, so seems like I'm gonna have to block that off. Same as these. Even though I think I should be fine now. I gotta see though. Yep, there we go. My plan actually worked. Okay, well, I have to do this. Yeah, actually, I like the spruce wood here. I don't mind spruce wood. I think it looks pretty good as a flooring. For the flooring. So, that's good. I'm just going to cover that up for now. Alright, let's make some stone slabs. And let's go take a look here. I would assume it's going to fuck up the way the ceiling looks. Once it's completely filled in, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Doesn't look that bad. Alright, let's make a few more. Alright. That's fine actually. That'll do the trick. And just for an example, let's go ahead and fill in the flooring down here with a bit of spruce wood. And I think it should look pretty damn good. Torch, put a torch back right there. Yeah, I don't mind it. I think it looks pretty good. The walls are kind of plain though. Maybe like these inner walls, like right over here, like what you can see from these rooms, I might make those stone brick. I think that'd look pretty good, so I might do that. But let's go ahead and fill this roof in. This roof is a block lower because if I go higher, as a matter of fact, is that fixed? It is fixed. Too bad it's staying like that. Mainly because I'm too lazy to make it another block higher. Yeah, that's honestly fine. Doesn't need to be 3.5 blocks. 2.5 is, I would say, a pretty good amount of clearance. I think 2 blocks like this is a pain in the ass, but 2.5 is pretty good with me. And yeah, I think that stone brick for the walls would be fantastic. So that's probably what's gonna end up happening. But there you go. That's what it looks like. Obviously, probably gonna move that furnace just so it doesn't mess with the way the slab looks. And this obviously is going to be filled in eventually. So I'm gonna leave that for now. Down here I will change the flooring right now. Like so. I also need to wait for some of that cobblestone to cook, but there you go. Let's go see how much is finished. Yeah, you know, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. I don't mind it. Ah, shit. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks pretty good, in my opinion. Alright, there we go. Place another torch down. Alright. I think that looks pretty good. For now. Obviously, this needs to be filled in like so. Alright, alright. Not bad, not bad. Not complaining with the way this looks. So, I want to wait for some of this stuff to cook. I'll be back once this stack of cobblestone is cooked, and I'm going to make some stone bricks. So I'll see you guys once this is done cooking. Alright, well, I had no idea it took 25 years to cook a stack of cobblestone, so I'm going to start a little bit early and kind of just show you what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure most of you guys understood what I'm talking about, but I kind of just wanted to see how it would look for the hell of it. So it's pretty much going to be filled in like so. Yeah, I think this is going to look a lot better instead of having that plain cobblestone, or regular stone, excuse me. And I think it is going to be nice. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Good, good. For this wall, we will do like so. Let me just make some more. Something like this. Right. This wall we will also do. As you can see, that's what I was talking about before. There's the redstone. Alrighty. Sweet, sweet. Alright. Oh, shit. Got to fix this as well. Alright. There we go. Eventually I'll do this whole place. I have a crap ton of cobblestone after doing this whole project, so yeah, I'm not really too worried about not having any cobblestone anymore because I'm pretty damn loaded now, but it'll look something like this. And I don't know, I'm actually really liking it. It adds a little bit of texture to the walls instead of just being straight, just gray for the most part. But yeah, I think that's going to do for this episode. Like I said, next episode I need to find some iron off screen. In the next episode I'm gonna make that item elevator thing. Don't know what it's exactly called, but yeah, that's what I need to do, is just collect a bunch of iron to make all the hoppers. And other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time.